Springtime was very busy for the engines on the island of Sodor. They all think the smell of flowers makes them feel likable. The engines are very proud to make Sir Topham Hatt happy. One morning, James was distracted for admiring the spring air that he ran straight into the back of Douglas. Holy Jesus, Donald, or Douglas, are you okay? But the twins were cross. Watch where you're going, James, would ya? Exactly. Next time, focus on your work instead of staring at the spring air. But I said I was sorry. That's no excuse, idiot train. After Donald and Douglas had left, James was puzzled. Idiot train? That's the first time somebody's called me that. Wait, I think I know who will enjoy my company. Meanwhile, at Knapford, Gordon was sleeping with his eyes open. James bustled in. Hello, Gordon. Gah! What the hell was that? It's me, silly. Grr! Don't you ever wake me up from my beauty sleep again! Don't you understand, idiot train? Okay, I guess. Down by Ulfstead, Henry had trouble with his lucky trucks. They overturned and derailed in front of the mine. Henry then heard a whistle. Oh no, it's James. As James was heading towards the castle, he didn't see the derailed trucks until it was too late. Cinders and ashes, I'm stuck! And he was. Instead of feeling bad for James, Henry was cross. Look what you've done, James. I'm sorry, Henry. I was just, It's probably too late for that now. My trucks are probably damaged, idiot train. James felt very silly. So for the rest of the day, James kept crashing into other engines. First, Toby. Whoops, sorry, Toby. You idiot train. And into Edward. Ooh! Right into Thomas. Oh! Straight into Alfie. Whoa! Hey! And off the viaduct. Oh! Oh, no! Edward, you moron, watch where you're going. It wasn't me, Thomas, it was James. Oopsie. Idiot train! Later on, he gave Percy a giant shove across the hill with the mail train. Okay, James, that's enough. You're going too fast, these rails are slippery! No! Oh, help! Ah! My beautiful green paint won't forgive you for this, James. Idiot train! At the windmill, James had an accident with some trucks full of flour that Nia was supposed to take to market. She was most upset. Look what you've done, James. The flour is all ruined thanks to you, idiot train. Finally, James accidentally bumped into Rebecca and Emily, and they were heading straight towards Kirk Ronan. James, stop! Oh no! Holy shit, girls, I am so sorry. Apology unaccepted, James. Yeah, you nearly fucking killed us, idiot train. Sir Topham Hatt was most upset. This is a disaster, James. Thomas, Rebecca, and Emily now need repairs. The flour is ruined, and if I was you, James, I'd get the hell off this island as far away as possible, idiot train. Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but, is there still anything I can do for you? You can go to the harbor and pick up a train of coal to take to the mainland if you want. Even though I don't like pulling goods trains, but at least it'll help me get off this island for once. It was dark by the time James reached the harbor to collect his coal cars. He was not happy about it. Fred, the orange coal car, started to tease James. "Your color's nice, James, although pity about your face, though." "Ah, be quiet, you idiots." And James puffed away, fuming. But as James carried on throughout the night with his load, he heard a strange noise off in the distance. Huh? Okay, what was that? Hello there. Huh? Who said that? Show yourself. Could I have some assistance here, please? God! Oh God, get away from me! Not again. James was so freaked out and surprised that he was diverted into a siding straight off the main line. James crashed through the buffers and straight off a cliff. Oh no! James's driver and fireman had jumped clear before he fell off the cliff. James lay dazed and surprised. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. I'm getting dizzy. And then James fainted as he shut his eyes and went to sleep. The next morning, Sir Topham Hatt gathered all the engines for a special announcement. In case you guys haven't heard, James didn't deliver the coal to the mainland. He has gone missing. About time that red moron left Sodor. Now we can finally relax. Gordon? What? Was it something I said? This is terrible. What are we going to do? I don't know, Rebecca. I just don't know. Suddenly, Bertie the bus arrived with important news. I have a very important message to tell you. Yes, Bertie. James has gone missing. Not just that, but I also found this note that he left at the harbor before he left. A note? Let me see that. If you found this note on the ground, it may or may have not concerned you that I have left Sodor, and no one has noticed until now, meaning that my passengers won't be seeing me ever again. No one needs to worry. I won't bother anyone anymore. Sincerely, James, also known as Idiot Train. The engines gasped in horror. We must find James at once. Tell everyone on Sodor if you have seen him or not. The engines on Sodor did their very best, looking high and low for James. Thomas and Toby went to Farquhar Quarry and asked Mavis if she'd seen James, but of course, Mavis didn't see James come through here. Next, Henry went to Brenham Docks to search for James. Porter, Salty, have you seen James? Aye, sorry, Henry, we haven't seen him come through here this morning. Well, what about you, Cranky? Haven't seen him either. At Crovan's Gate, Emily asked Duncan, Scarlowe, and Rheneas if James had came through here. Have any of you guys seen my lovely boyfriend? Oh, sorry, Emily, we haven't seen him this morning. Yeah, exactly. Edward and Gordon went to the clay pits to ask Bill, Ben, and Timothy if James was here. But of course, the twins hadn't seen James either. What are you talking about, Edward? Yeah, Bill's right. I'm sure Timothy's got to explain this. You're not pinning this blame on me. I would never hide James off of Sodor. Hey guys, you want to play a game called Guess What's in My Shovel? No, thank you, Marion. We're busy looking for James. Have you seen him? Oh, I haven't, unfortunately. Gah! Meanwhile, on the mainland, James slowly woke up, only to find an unusual engine staring directly at him. Bah! Who are you? What's going on? Where am I? Howdy there, partner. I see you finally woken up. My name's Lexi, and my name is Theo. Why the hell does he sound like that?
Theo doesn't want to talk about it. But, anyways, welcome to the mainland scrapyard. And your name must be, James, the Red Engine, is that right? Are you talking to me? It's what your name is, duh. I don't know, is it? You don't know your own name? All I know is that I fell off a cliff and banged my head so hard. Now I can't seem to remember anything. Theo and Lexi soon made their decision. So, if your name isn't James, then we might as well rename you into Aaron. How does that sound? Aaron was now delighted. You know, I actually quite like that name. Well, that's good to hear. Back on Sodor, Sir Topham Hatt's engines were still looking everywhere to find their number 5 friend. Until at last, they had given up and gathered another meeting in Knapford Yards. I've searched the Caldyfell Railway, and neither Caldy and his friends saw James come through here. My boyfriend's still missing. I blame Rebecca for being an idiot, for thinking Mike was James when we checked the Arsdale Railway. Very unusual, Percy. Colin and Freddie told us they didn't see James when we checked the wharf. It would be nice for Thomas to help us instead of going on a big world adventure to somewhere.
Meanwhile...
Thank you so much for coming to this dinner date with me, Thomas. Oh, it's my pleasure, Shima. It's so much better than having to look for James on Sodor. The engines were just resting their wheels in the shed when Sir Topham Hatt came flying in. Sir, what the frick? I have an idea to look for James. And what's that, Sod? Well, I just ordered a shipment of machinery that will at least help find James and know where he's at. So, any volunteers? Rebecca and Nia looked at each other. They had enough work to do. Okay, the engine I chose is... Gordon. What? Why me? Because you're fat and lazy and you got nothing else to do. Hey, you're the fat one yourself. And Gordon puffed away, fuming. When Gordon arrived at the harbor, he could see that there was a flatbed with machinery for him. Who cares? It's just a dumb flatbed full of machinery. Then he had an idea. A very naughty idea. If the flatbed of machinery has been pushed off the harbor on purpose, then I won't have to look for that red idiot. Oh, I am so smart. And that is exactly what Gordon did. Aha! Take that, you idiot! When Gordon returned back at Tidmouth's shed, Sir Topham Hatt was already standing there for him. Well, Gordon, did you deliver the machinery like I told you to? Oh, well, I was going to deliver it to, like, Vickerstown or something like that. But instead, I was diverted into the docks, and Cranky threw it, well, let's just say Cranky threw the equipment into the ocean. Sorry, sir. Hey, don't believe him. I saw everything from Knapford Harbor. He's lying to you, sir. Sir Topham Hatt was very pissed. Gordon! Well, guys, I'm so fucked. That was my only equipment that I bought. Well, relax, sir. I'm sure that wasn't expensive. It wasn't that expensive. That costed me like $150, and it was my only equipment to find poor James and get him back on Sodor. As punishment, you, Edward, and Henry are gonna go look for James on the mainland. How do you know he's on the mainland? Don't fucking ask me, okay? You will do as you're told. Oh, the indignity. I don't want to do this. Well, look on the bright side, Gordon. It's just the 3 of us big engines looking for James. Yeah, don't be all mad. Also, you guys are gonna need some assistance along the way. What assistance? Us, of course. Your backyard friends, the Backyardigans, are here. What the hell? Pablo, Tyrone, Uniqua, Austin, Tasha, what are you guys doing here? Isn't it obvious? Sir Topham Hatt told us that you mainline engines probably need some help along the way. Also that, we haven't appeared in a video on Luther's channel since like Season 2 or something like that. Or was it Season 3? I don't know, Tyrone. Gordon could not believe his eyes. Oh, the double indignity! Later on that night, Aaron was resting in a siding outside the big station when suddenly he thought he heard an unfamiliar horn. That's strange. Have I heard this horn before? There, lurking around the bend from the shadowy corners, was a diesel that he thought he knew, but unfortunately he didn't. Well, hello there, James. Do I know you? Of course you do. I'm Diesel 10. Remember, I was at your Thanksgiving party. I'm sorry, I don't really recall that. Oh, that's okay then, 'cause I want you to see my little minions. And sure enough, there were two diesels that lurched from the shadowy corners. One was painted purple with gray, and the other was also painted gray, but olive green. About time we got a video for once. Tell me about it, Splatter. Alright, enough you two. So, James, I'd like you to meet Splodge. Actually, it's Splatter. And Dodge. I ain't got time to say both names, idiots. How rude. And on the side note, I'm sure that Pinchy remembers you. Can you keep your claws to yourself, big boy? I'm getting out of here. Hey, he's getting away. Splodge, after him. With it, boss. Aaron literally tried everything he can to escape Diesel 10. But unfortunately, they just kept following him. Not on my watch. At last, the Diesels cornered Aaron to a dead-end viaduct. Yes, literally a dead-end viaduct with nothing but blackness, alright. Any last words, James? Or if that's your name, 'cause Pinchy's hungry. Not if I have anything to say about it. Huh? Who said that? Who's there? Invisibility off! Pew! And suddenly, out of nowhere, came a magical stealth engine with 3 funnels. Holy Jesus, who are you? Gah! Grease and oil! I'm Merlin, the magical stealth engine, of course. Are you here to save me from these monsters? Why, yes I am. Not a problem. Dodge, get them. With pleasure, boss. Oh my god, you really gotta help me. How do I do this? Easy, you just gotta shunt them out of the way. Ah! Ah! Oh my god, Dodge! I'm coming for you! No! Dodge! Dodge! Curse you idiots! If it's that easy, I can just take out that big bad diesel. Oh no you don't, cause Pinchy's hungry as hell! Nope. Gah! Suddenly, like magic, James levitated Diesel 10 into the air, carried him off the viaduct, and dropped him into the abyss. Wait, let me go, don't let me go! Okay then. Gah! Later on that night, Aaron and Merlin soon got off the bridge and were heading back home. You know, Aaron? What is it, Merlin? You've actually saved the day from us all. I did? Yep. Everyone, every engine of the mainland, come on out of the shadows. This young red engine has saved us all from big bad Diesel 10 and his deadly minions. Well, yippee-ki-yeah! Good old Aaron saved us all! Thank you, Red Boy! What an amazing gift Red Boy brought to us in years, right, Caitlin? Certainly, Connor. Actually, it's Aaron, and to be honest,
But Aaron's words were interrupted when a man arrived.
He was, of course, the mayor. Well done, Red Boy. Actually, it's Aaron. Oops, my bad. Well done, Aaron. You have freed the mainland from Diesel 10 and his deadly splodge minions. Which, of course, all Steamy's lives now matter, which is something that I haven't been able to do 20 years for. Really? Yes, really. So now I declare you
Mayor of the mainland. Oh, thank you, sir. Okay, Merlin, take me away.
With pleasure, sir.
Wow, I never thought I'd get this bravery after what I'd done. Gordon, Edward, and Henry were searching for James, but a fallen tree has blocked their track. Gordon was very impatient. Oh, the indignity! Why did Sir Topham Hatt have to hire these little cretins with us? Because, Gordon, like Sir Topham Hatt says, what if there's fallen debris on our track? What Edward said. This job won't get any faster unless there's 5 of us together, if you know what I mean. Exactly, Gordon. Now, troops, as long as we work together, the more of this dead tree will be off the rails. Got it? Got it! You guys keep up the good work, but Gordon, you should shut up and stop criticizing them. I can criticize them for all I care because they're too slow. Just then, Bertie the bus pulled up with some urgent news. Have you heard the news? What news? About Aaron, of course. Who on Sodor is Aaron? He is a red engine, of course, with a tender, and you're not going to believe this. Well, what's so special about this Aaron engine? Well, one of your backyard friends are going to have to read this newspaper my driver's got. Then Bertie pulled away. As soon as Pablo read the newspaper, he gasped. Holy Mother of God! What's the matter, Pablo? This engine looks a lot like James. See? And Pablo showed the newspaper. Gordon, Edward, Henry, and the Backyardigans all gasped. Cinders and ashes. So, this engine is Aaron? That's what Bertie's been talking about? Exactly. Oh, for goodness sakes. Well, I guess he's the king of the mainland, so we're going to the mainland and find him. With pleasure, Tasha. Later on that morning, Aaron was gathering a meeting with all the other engines down by the shunting yards. Citizens of the mainland, I don't know much about the engine's politics, or balanced budgets, or how to be a leader. I'm not exactly sure what a mayor is. But I do know this, while I'm wearing the mayor's hat, it will also be safe for all steamies to come to and fro of the mainland, or my name isn't Aaron the Red Engine. Gordon, Edward, and Henry were confused. So that's what his name is, Aaron. The mainland now has Red Engine Mania. You say it, Flora. Yippee! Edward interrupted. No, your name is not Aaron. It's James. And as a matter of fact, the island of Sodor needs you, James. James was confused. What's that again? I just want to say I'm sorry for yelling at you. Oh, so this is a surprise. A surprise we found you? No, a surprise that is, a giant big fat blue hippo is talking right in front of me. Gordon was cross. Oh, come on, it's me, Gordon. We've known each other for years. Exactly, James. Don't pretend you don't know your big blue friend. Sorry, Gordon, if that's your name, but I may understand a big fat hippo over there. Gordon's right, you know, James. We're here to take you back. Sorry to say, whoever your name is, but all I know is that I hit my head beated up a big bad diesel, and then poof, I'm now mayor. Sounds like you might have lost your memory, so perhaps the familiar surroundings on Sodor will help clear your memory back. What do you say? Well, like I said, I'd love to, but I've got some important mayor duties to attend to. In that case, you're coming with me, Slappy. Wait, what are you doing? With that, Gordon started to drag James out of the mainland. If I can get you out of here, we better follow them and stat. Come on, Henry, let's go. I'm right in front of you, Edward. At last, the big engines managed to successfully arrive back on Sodor.
Now, I'm sure you recognize the island we all live, right, James? Nope. By the time the big engines got to the yard, all the other engines were there to celebrate. Even some of the narrow gauge engines were there. All that is, except Thomas. Sir Topham Hatt was there to greet them warmly. Well done, Gordon, Edward, and Henry. You finally found James. James? Have you recognized this man? No. Who is he? Oh, James, don't recognize me. I'm the controller of the railway, Sir Topham Hatt.
At last, Thomas came back from India. He was in a deep mess.
Thomas, where have you been? It's been 3 days. I have no idea, but I see you finally found James. Yeah, he was on the mainland. Now go clean yourself up.
Yes, indeed, sir.
Sir, we were thinking. James might have lost his memory, which is why he can't remember you guys. Huh. Kinda makes sense now. Huh. But, because this video is getting really long, so... Gordon, can you do us the favors?
Of course, sir. Ouch.
Really, Gordon? Was that really necessarily? Well, you asked for it, sir.
At last, James slowly woke up from his amnesia. Okay, now do you remember, James? Yes, now I remember this place. The engines cheered. Woohoo! James is back, everybody. That evening, James puffed back into the sheds where he belongs. The other engines were glad to see him again. The other engines spoke first, but mostly it was Thomas and Gordon. James, we wanted to say we're sorry for being so rude to you and driving you out of Sodor. That's a mistake we'll never forget. That's okay. Who wants to be a dumb old mayor when I've already got 6 lovely friends who care about me? Oh, James, you're so wise and kind. Oh, and, James? Yes, Gordon. I promise I'll never be mean to you again. Gee, thank you, Gordon, for being so generous. Well, looks like I'm staying on the island where I belong forever. And that's what James decided to do.